It's Wednesday, June 17th, and today's our embryo transfer. Today's the day. I've been waiting a long time for this. I'm so excited. I've been so nervous the last couple days. So, a quick update on everything, because it's been a while since I even talked about anything. 3 weeks ago, I started taking estrogen pills, 6 milligrams a day, and 5 or 6 days ago, I started doing the progesterone and oil injections in my butt. Last Wednesday, I went in for my lining check, and it was measuring a 6.6, I think, but my trilameter stripe, I think it's called, it had the 3 lines, and my nurse said that the way that it looks with those 3 lines is much more important than the actual thickness. I don't know how true that is, but hopefully it thickened up a little bit since then, and it's ready for that little embryo. We have to leave in like 3 minutes, so I'll probably give you a little more of an update once we get to the doctor's. Just got to the clinic. I'm about to take I just called to check in, because you have to call and check in from your car, and then they'll call you when they're ready for you to come to the door. I'm just going to take my Valium, 10 milligrams, to help keep my uterus calm. My heart's racing already, and I have to pee so bad already. I only drank 12 ounces of water, but my bladder is like so full.
It's all in your head.
I've had such bad experiences with having an over full bladder for the HSG, for my mock transfer.
So why'd you drink too much?
That's not too. Yesterday I was like testing to see how much I can drink and how long and how much I could stand it for. Today I drank half of that, and I'm dying. Well, they're gonna call me back soon. He's not allowed to come in with me for the transfer because of stupid COVID. So I either am going to be able to record it, which probably not, or I just have to video call him, which sucks.
Hi, this is Laurie from Doctor's Office. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm one of the embryologists, and I just wanted to let you know your embryo looks great.
Okay.
We just had to thaw one. I thawed the 5AA, which is top quality. It survived great. It's expanding back out. It's even starting to hatch out, which is really great.
Okay,
so
good.
So definitely retained the quality of a 5AA. So that does leave you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still have 5 more embryos.
Right.
Frozen. Okay.
Okay.
How do you feel? Is your bladder full, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's definitely full.
Great. Okay, so if you don't have any questions for me, I'm going to hang up with you, wait for another call from the MA. I'm going to tell them that you're pretty full, and they should call you real soon to have you in. I'm ready to go as far as the lab goes.
Okay.
So as soon as you're ready, the doctor's ready, we'll do the transfer.
Okay, perfect. Okay? Yep, sounds good.
Great. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye. Perfect little embryo. My bladder full. Yeah, it's full. Hello.
Hey, Mary. Are you feeling pretty full?
Yes, I am.
Oh, great. Just meet me at the door then with your face mask, and I'll get you on back so the nurse can check you, okay?
Okay, I'll be right there.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Okay, gotta go. Wish me luck.
Oh, she's got really little hands. Yeah, you're perfect. Sorry, they laid out my wrong side of glove. Says I'm like trying to squeeze into them. You did a great job with your bladder.
Oh, thanks. I've been trying to like time it the last 2 days for how much to drink,
Oh,
and
look
before
at
I can't
you.
stand it.
Yeah. Okay. This is the tray that I can't get to come out. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. It's okay, I'll put it in there. that catheter. A little bit of a curve there that I'm just kind of going around. There we go. Ready?
Is that okay? Can you? Yeah.
As you know, they load at the last minute, so
Mm-hmm.
when they come in, they are going to confirm your name and date of birth.
Okay.
We'll place a little droplet. Sometimes we see a little flash, sometimes it stays, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on how big of a droplet gets in the catheter as they walk it back here. Because it's actually an air bubble that we see, not the embryo,
Okay.
for obvious reasons since it's microscopic. But
Yeah.
I have a good view. And after we're done, we'll hand everything back to our embryologist. They'll take it back to the lab, flush out that catheter, use the microscope, make sure it looks all clear.
Yeah.
And then you get to get up and go to the bathroom. So same meds, no changes.
Okay.
Pregnancy test in 9 days.
Do you have that scheduled?
Not yet.
Okay, so I can get you scheduled for that.
Okay.
Okay, I've got one embryo from. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Your pictures are right here, Mary.
Okay.
And one pass. A little bit right there. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. See that little droplet that floated to the top?
Yeah.
You get an A+ on your bladder today. All right, I'm taking it out.
Okay.
Keep lying down. We'll have you sign that little form.
Embryo transfer's done.
So tell me what happened, what they do.
So I first went in the exam room and they did just an abdominal ultrasound to make sure that my bladder was full enough. Then she said, okay, I'm gonna get the doctor and tell her that you're ready. So then a couple minutes later, she comes in. They wheel in like a cart that has like the catheters and everything on it, and then you know, lean back, scooch down, legs in the stirrups, speculum in. She inserts the first catheter, and then once that's in place and she's ready to go, she yells to the embryologist to come and bring in the embryo. So then she comes into the room and says, I have one embryo for, she said my name, my date of birth. Is that correct? I said, yes, that's correct. And then they transfer that catheter into the other catheter that's inside me and shoot out the little embryo. And then pull everything out, and that's it. And then the embryologist goes back to the lab and clears out the tube to make sure that the embryo is actually in my body and not still in the tube somewhere. And she said, we're all good. And that was it. Quick, painless, it didn't hurt at all. Didn't even feel the catheters this time. My mock embryo transfer hurt like really bad. I didn't even feel it this time. Maybe the Valium helped with that, I don't know. And that was it. I asked them if I could record or video.
Doctor?
Yeah.
She said no recording?
She said, whatever you want to do is fine because they don't get to come back and see it, so we're letting you do whatever. So I recorded it.
Do you have to go back in 1 week?
I have to go back in 9 days for the blood pregnancy test. Yes, the first beta. Hopefully it's positive. And then on Monday, I'll have a call with Dr. If it's positive, then we discuss the next steps. And if it's not, then we discuss the next steps. I'm back home now from the embryo transfer. It's later on in the evening, and I'm just about to do my progesterone and oil shots. Before I do the injection, I just wanted to really quickly show you a picture of the embryo. So this was what it looked like when they first thawed it at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then this is what it looked like just before the transfer. You can see it's starting to hatch. And this was a 5AA hatching blastocyst.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. Literally shaking so much when you're doing it. How much longer do you have to take this?
Until I'm told to stop. Fingers crossed for us. Say a little prayer. Really hope that this works. Thanks for watching, as always, and we'll see you in the next video.